I got a friend.
New Country 100.7, The Raven, George Burge, and Cowboy Songs on Vancouver Island's only country music station. Matt, in the morning, it is 8:18. He is one of three very talented cowboys that make up a great act that are coming back to our listening area, the Washboard Union. And we welcome to the show for the first time, Aaron Grain. Good morning, Aaron.
Well, good morning, Matt. Nice to chat with you here.
You as well. Where are you? Where are you talking to us from today?
I'm actually presently just down the road in Nanaimo.
Oh, well, there we go. I see the tour gets started next week. You're going to be in Alberta, but good to have you on the island.
Yeah, no, that starts in Alberta, and we go right across to a bunch of dates in Ontario, and then make our way back to Vancouver Island, which is very fun. And then we get to go to the prairies and finish off out in the prairies. Actually, we'll finish off in my hometown, Kelowna, at the very end of the tour. So.
Excellent. Now, you guys are fresh off the release, I believe, in the summer, your brand new album, Westerly. Now, is this really your first album since Everbound? Did I read that right?
Yeah, that's right. And Everbound we released in the middle of COVID. We had planned to release that album, but then all of a sudden, COVID and the shutdown and all that kind of stuff happened. We didn't know how long it would be like everyone else, and so we delayed by weeks, and then eventually just realized, you know what? There's a lot of people looking for music out there that they turn to music for hope, and so we said, well, let's release some hope. We released the album anyways. We got a lot of great feedback from people that they're thankful they had some new music to listen to during the time they were stuck at home, etc. But it was not a good business decision because we didn't get to tour that album for about 2 years. So needless to say, we finished touring that album, Everbound, and quickly released another one called Westerly. And that's what we released in July. So we're really excited to play these new songs for people.
I love it. He's Aaron Grain with the Washboard Union, who are coming to our listening area in just a sec. We'll get to the tour in a minute. Now, the new album, how did you guys feel about it? How did the release go? And what can you tell us about the sound? We've been playing some of the first few singles, but are you happy with the album?
Oh, that's great. Yeah, this album has got a lot of different flavors to it, which is cool. And it's also inspired by where we live, which is the West Coast and the Western Mountains. And so it's got that sort of lyrical vibe to it. It's also got some more thoughtful songs, as well as some big energy bangers that people have come to expect from Washboard Union. Our new single right now, Band on a T-shirt, just keeps climbing the charts, and it's been there for so long. So it's really good to see that, and we'll have a nice, a good single out on the radio for the start of the tour. So that's fun.
I love it. He's Aaron Grain in Nanaimo this morning. You guys played Sunfest in the summer. It's tough to keep you off Vancouver Island these days.
It seems so, yeah. I recently moved here, so it's you always would love to play your sort of quote hometown, but we didn't play the island for many years, and so it's actually quite funny that we're playing a couple times now here in the next month.
I love it. Tour starts a week tomorrow in Alberta, as Aaron mentioned. Now we got shows coming to our listening area. The Grab the Wheel and Go tour. So you're going to be playing November 6th, Tidemark Theatre in Campbell River, November 7th at the Sid Williams in Courtenay, and then down in Duncan at the Cowichan Performing Arts Center, November 8th. Now I do believe, Aaron, correct me if I'm wrong, the last time you guys played Campbell River, Mother Nature had a little bit to do with that show.
That's right. We promised we'd be back. We did 2 shows there at the Tidemark, and on the second night, which I believe was a Saturday night, the power went out on the entire block, not just the venue, but the entire block. And so, yeah, we thought it would just be a quick flicker and we'd be back in business, but we started playing acoustic songs for people, and then the venue operator said, no, seriously, you actually have to stop playing. We have to get out of the building. Everyone's evacuated. So we promised we'd be back, and here we are.
I had some friends that were at that show, and they just raved about you guys, how you handled the situation and just had fun with it. So well done. My better half's actually a nurse, and it wasn't only the block. Like the Campbell River Hospital, I believe, went out too that night. So it was a big one.
Oh, is that right? Wow, I didn't realize the extent of it.
And for folks that have not seen you guys on tour, how can you describe one of your shows the best way, Aaron?
Well, this tour is going to be great because we have, summer touring festival is one thing where it's very live, loud, it's hot, it's outside, people are right up at the front dancing and singing along. But in a theater, it's a little different case. So we're still going to bring those energy bangers to the show, but we also get a chance to get to know the audience a little while, and they get to know us. We get to do some storytelling. We get to tell some stories from the road, some things that we probably shouldn't tell, some songs that we don't normally play, as well as some so we've got something special for this tour that I don't want to explore right now, let's say, but we've got some fun stuff from our past that we're bringing back that's going to be pretty funny.
That's good. That's a good teaser. So you're not going to hear it here, but get a ticket to one of the shows, and people are going to learn. We'll keep it under wraps too.
That's it.
Aaron, it's going to be great. Juno, a 9-time Canadian Country Music Award winners, the Washboard Union, on your Grab the Wheel and Go tour. We're going to be giving away some tickets to a few of those shows. So we'll look forward to having you back on the island. Best of luck at the start of the tour. And all the best to David and Chris. Travel safe, and we'll see you back on the island real soon, Aaron.
Yeah, I really appreciate that. And I don't know if you probably know this, but your listeners are very lucky to have you, Matt. Radio is a dying art out there, and you bring so much talent to it, so I know your listeners appreciate it. So thanks a lot for listening.
Can't say thanks enough, Aaron. Thank you so much, and we'll talk again hopefully real soon.
All right, Matt. You take care of yourself.
You too, buddy. Aaron Grain, of course, with the Washboard Union. Coming. Going to be some great shows. A brand new album, Westerly. Lots of tracks hitting the airwaves, including, as Aaron mentioned, Band on a T-shirt. We've got that one coming up. Third single off the album. Have a look at your Raven Country weather around the corner.